ebony and ivory, living in sweet harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Applause. It was a good musical performance.
So someplace hot.
Tell us why you did that.
Someplace hot must have frozen over.
Yes.
Because the walls have fallen down around PlayStation's Fort Knox idea of PlayStation Network. We are getting crossplay with other platforms.
Does my ears deceive me?
Yes.
Crossplay on PlayStation?
Indeed.
I don't know what to say. You just covered all of it. Someplace hot indeed must have frozen over because the snobs have
and their ivory tower,
they've pandered to the peasants.
PlayStation logo at the top have come to the right decision. So I do want to I saw this come across Twitter live and I was just like, okay, this is all I'm going to hear about for the rest of the week, and pretty much that was the case. So I do want to read a little bit from the official PlayStation blog. This is coming from President and Global CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, John Codera. He writes, following a comprehensive evaluation process, SIE has identified a path towards supporting cross-platform features for select third-party content. We recognize that PS4 players have been eagerly awaiting an update, and we appreciate the community's continued patience as we have navigated through this issue to find a solution. I hate corporate speak. I really do. I hate PR. I hate all of that. Just speak plainly. It's a very easy principle to live by. But that aside, this is fantastic news.
Yeah, translate it for us, for all us peasants.
Oh, yeah. Following a comprehensive evaluation process, meaning they probably were told by their stockholders, you need to do this before this starts affecting our sales and income of the company. SIE has identified a path towards supporting cross-platform features for select third-party content. Identify a path. This has happened before. This has happened twice. It happened once with Rocket League on accident, and apparently it happened with Fortnite at one point also. Work a few hours, it was actually working.
But they finally identified a path.
Yes, they identified a path. It's probably like a switch. Like you don't. There's nothing to it. We recognize that PS4 players have been eagerly awaiting an update. No, PS4 players have been wanting you guys to make this very decision. Mm-hmm. Not waiting for an update. Because every time you guys give an update, you say the wrong thing. They do, and I'll get into that in a minute. And we appreciate the community's continued patience as we have navigated through this issue to find a solution. There was nothing to navigate through. You either do it or you don't. Like, he's making it sound like, oh, well, we could do this, we could do that, or we could do that. No, you could just do it.
Or not.
Like
you've been not doing it.
You're between one of two choices. You're not like, oh, we have to find a path, and that, like they're lost in a forest.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's just you made the right call. But I do want to say a couple things. So yes, Sony, they made the right choice. I was thinking that if they did do this, it wouldn't be for a long time. Possibly the rest of this console generation maybe would remain non-cross-play able. Mm-hmm. But I do want to just kind of, if they were going to do this, and I know they didn't know that they were going to come to this decision, they probably, every time they were asked about this, they just seemed to make the situation worse. Every time this came up beforehand, they would say stupid things like, well, we think PlayStation is the best place to play. They would say things like, well, our players expect a certain quality of sportsmanship or something.
The old best place to play argument that, why would you want to play it on those
Don't play with the riffraff of Xbox Live or Nintendo Switch. They only pay $20 a year for their online service. Like, gosh, like, you don't understand how badly that comes across.
Yeah, snobs. But their walls have fallen down.
Yeah, but they should have just said like we hear you. We understand that there's a not a desire, but there's a demand for this, mm-hmm. and we are definitely looking into options. Like, you can say it that way and not sound like a total snob, and you can also mm-hmm. like not sound like you're just reading off of a corporate approved script.
Right.
You can just say, yeah, we're looking into it, or we'll consider it, or hey, we have to look at all of our.
Instead of coming up with some like big speech about it, basically.
Exactly. You don't, or just irritate people by what you say.
Mm-hmm.
Because even PlayStation players are like, I don't necessarily think that about PlayStation. Like, you're kind of like everyone else. Like, you have just as many potty mouth 12-year-olds as Xbox Live does. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
what it comes down to. So. This is great. It is going to just start with Fortnite. They had it looks like an open beta earlier this week. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that is still going on, but apparently now the platforms which PlayStation 4 will be friendly with are Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, and Mac operating systems. I do believe you can get Fortnite on all of those. And I'm pretty sure you could play with all of those on PS4, just except for Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. They're direct competitors. Like, they're not competing with PC or Mac or the mobile devices. So what do they care with that? So, yes, good decision.
Ebony and Ivory,
living in perfect harmony.